Hello, bonjour, hi everyone, welcome back. How you doing? Hope you had a great weekend. It's Nikki Clarke, and I'm back again with another great edition of the Nikki Clarke Show live on Instagram. And we're just looking for some friends to join us. Smiles by Greatness, Charming Roses. Hi, nice to see you, Elementary Naturals. Thanks for joining. I'm going to give you a wave. So we have a very special show today with two amazing sisters who are the owners of Charming Preserved Roses. So if you're on the line now, Charming Roses, I'm going to ask you, hi Harish, how you doing? I'm going to ask you to request to join, and then we're going to find out a little bit about your personal journey, because the show is about transforming lives one story at a time, and we want to know about, how you got there. What was it that fueled your passion? So I believe we have our friends joining us right now, so we're going to add them. Good to see everybody. Harish, how you doing? I sent you a wave. Thank you so much for joining. Transforming lives one story at a time. That's what the show is all about. So I see some lovely ladies. How are you today?
Hello, Nikki. Hello, We're Nikki. Good. Thank you. How are you?
Awesome. I'm well. Thank you. I'm well rested. I had a great weekend, so I am back at it, and I'm here to share some great stories. So thank you for your time. So, who is Mayra and who is Soraya?
Well, thank you so much for having us today. I'm Soraya Samaniego. I'm Mayra Samaniego. And together we're the founders of Charming Preserved Roses.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Awesome. Hi, Sunny. How are you? So wonderful. So tell me a little bit about your background. Yes, they are beautiful ladies. Smiles by Greatness said that you're beautiful. And Sunny says, how are you guys? They seem to be doing well. They look awesome. So tell me a little bit about your background leading up to where you are today, the co-founders of Charming Preserved Roses.
Okay. Ecuador has one of the most beautiful roses in the world. They export fresh roses and preserved roses. My sister and I were born and raised in Ecuador. She came when she was 18. I came when I was 15 years old. And it happens that we both love roses. Oh, yeah.
So, so do I. We have something in common. Okay.
We decided to find out more a little bit of the process of the preservation and how it works. And well, after visiting a couple of farms in Ecuador, we started, we kind of have a little study here and there, and we decided to check some products from 6 different farms, and we decided to open up our business that is called Charming Preserved Roses.
So what we like about it is because the difference of the fresh roses and the preserved roses, you cannot put in any water, so you don't have to take care of it every single time. So just you keep it fresh like this for up to 2 years.
After how long?
2 years.
2 years.
We are working
That's
with a farm who came up with a new process that is going to last even 3 years. So some of our roses, they last after 3 years, as long as you don't, you don't keep them under the sun or humid places, and of course, no water. So that's the best. So we love roses, but taking care of roses every 2-3 days and spending sometimes so much money for something that's going to be there for like 3-4 days.
Right.
It hurts, to be honest.
Yeah,
it does, and you have to keep replacing, and then like you mentioned, it's like a high maintenance type of thing to make sure that they last a little longer. What someone told me to do, just to have the roses around to keep them as a potpourri later on, like to have the petals and to save them because they have a little bit of fragrance later, was to kind of dry them upside down. But it never really worked out that way, and it lost its scent. But this is a phenomenal thing. I've never heard of it, which is quite amazing. So preserved roses that can last up to 2 years, and it still has that fresh scent, and there's no maintenance to it, which is phenomenal. So how did you get into it? Like, I know, we love flowers, but this is really like a revolutionary approach to, having a nursery or to have a flower company. So what made you kind of focus on this niche market?
Like I said, we both love roses, and when my sister got her first house, she always wanted to have, the roses.
something nice, but no be and focus to be take care of it every single time, because I like to be having roses in my living room, in my room, and sometimes they say don't put it in the room when it's fresh because it's bad for something. So to have something fresh and preserved is beautiful.
Awesome.
So, my mom also loves roses, and then she loves red roses. That's her favorite color. And like I said, when we went to Ecuador, we actually, we visited a couple of farms. We met a couple of designers, and they came up with the heart-shaped rose.
Beautiful.
This rose actually comes with a preserved smell. So the smell will last as long as you keep, for the smell will last for almost a year, but the rose will stay like that. For these ones will stay for 3 years.
Fantastic. So,
sorry,
I was just going to ask you because my mind's like buzzing right now of ideas. So, do you do floral bouquets like for weddings?
Yes, we do. Awesome. Actually, we had one of
got an idea.
The workshops.
Look at that
I did last week, and it's something simple and easy. It took us about 45 minutes.
45 minutes to do all that?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Ah.
And then
wow, that's talent.
At home, and
and you can choose the colors you would like.
Yeah, like I said, you can just put like that, and that's it. And it's perfect.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to just go through some of the comments. Open for business. Hola. She says, show Nikki your flag roses.
Oh.
So if you want to do that. And then Sunny said, appreciate your hard work. Thank you so much. Mike the Agent, thank you for joining. MDH, Jeffrey, thank you for joining. Open for Business says, they smell amazing and they're such timeless keepsakes. Thank you. Syntastic says, hi, ladies. Hi, beautiful ladies. I'm going to give you a wave. Ahmad says hello. You got so many fans here.
Oh, that's good.
All right. Olive Blue, thank you for joining. Wow.
Venezuela.
That's a Venezuela.
Okay. Show me your Jamaica flag flower. Jamaica, please, in the house.
Come on,
let me see.
I have it over here. It's right there.
Wait,
oh, you do have it.
Oh, yes, we do.
Sweet.
We do have it. No, that's Portugal.
And then El Salvador. Don't forget El Salvador.
Oh, no, we have your orders ready, Karen. So no worries. They're right here.
Fantastic Bun says, I'm excited to work with these girls. Me too. I'm excited to get some bouquets because I have a daughter getting married.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, we've got to talk. And they have every single country color. Thank you so much, Open for Business, for letting us know. Jamaica, beautiful. Okay, save one for me. I'm coming down.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Awesome. So what is what kind of price tag? What's the range of prices for your beautiful preserved roses?
Well, we have prices that it starts for like $36. We don't have that one in stock right now because we sold out, but it's gonna be coming with the new shipment in the middle of July. So that one starts from $36. We have the heart shape right here. That is
so reasonable. You know why? Because what you buy a dozen roses and you're looking at least $40-50 up, right? And that only lasts like 3 days. But if you have your beautiful preserved roses, $36 and it lasts what, 2 years? Hello, yeah. Do the math.
And
that's
these
beautiful.
Ones right here, they are $45 and they come with all the candy. You know, we try to match the candy, the color of the rose to make it, special. And we personalize it with any colors, any phrase that you would like, a name, like a thank you, happy birthday, happy Mother's Day.
I love it.
Yeah. And you can use it as a jewelry.
It's such a unique idea. It's so unique.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful. I mean, there's so much thought put into it. And I love how you put that personal touch on and you're open, you're flexible to, customizing what people need. So that speaks a lot to your artistic merit. So thank you so much for that. Hello, Sabine Daniel. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you. Bonjour. Syntastic Bun says timeless. Okay, so I want to know if you offer virtual classes. Do you have anything available for people who maybe want to learn how to, not so much maybe do the preservation, but maybe how to do like a simple bouquet? We're
actually working on it. We had a workshop last week. We we're gonna have a surprise coming with Karen. We're gonna have another workshop. We're also gonna be doing some corsages for the graduation or even for weddings. So everybody stay tuned for for business brand team. Yeah, we have a surprise coming with Karen. So
excellent. I can't wait. All right, send me my Zoom invite. Don't forget me.
Not a problem.
I wanted to ask you. Sorry, go ahead.
What we noticed with this business is also we actually have two options with crystals and pearls. We had a couple of people that are superstitious when it comes to pearls. So we do have the option at no cost. So it's going to be, we can put pearls or we can put crystals. We even have pink pearls or crystals with different colors are going to be coming soon. The boxes that we use are the premium acrylic boxes. So these boxes are waterproof as well. In case, let's say you want to take out the rose and you want to use the box for something else, you're more than welcome to use them because these boxes are created for fresh roses and for preserved roses as well.
Awesome. So you can repurpose.
And some of them come with and without drawers.
Yeah, the drawers are actually, it's an option. And we're going to have a huge inventory coming in the middle of July. So I'm so excited for that. So stay tuned. Once we launch all the collection, it's gonna be amazing, and the prices are gonna be affordable for everybody. Like I said, It's gonna start from $36, unless you want to go for something really, really big. But we're talking about 24 roses, and then we're talking about $330, delivery included, and everything comes with all the chocolates. You want to pass me, please, the box over there? This is a delivery that we have for tomorrow. It's for a birthday.
Oh, wow. Look at that. So there's 24 in there.
Yes. And
crystals. Oh, and beautiful chocolate.
Yes. Oh, yeah. So the drawer is perfect. You can use it as a jewelry box to put pictures. We have customers that purchase those boxes to have it in the living room, and what they put inside is some pictures, some cards, anything you guys want to put in there practically.
That is so ingenious. I really love that. That's a lot of time to dedicate to your craft. There's a lot of design thought that was behind it. So I really appreciate your artistry. It really is. It's art to me, and I love how we can really benefit from it. And it's really a really great price value for what people are getting, because mind you, it's going to last up to 2, even 3 years, right? And then you can use some of the materials again, like the boxes, repurpose it for vases or other type of keepsake, materials. So it's a beautiful thing. So for girls who are so good at giving and creating such great gifts, what kind of gifts do you receive? Like, what could I get some people like you who kind of cornered the market with roses and chocolates? Like, what kind of gifts do you like?
I guess, when it comes to me, food. I love
food. Okay.
I really like food, and then
homemade food. I bet, right?
Homemade, and especially I have a sweet tooth, so I have my sister who I actually push her a little bit. Yes. She's she just opened her Instagram page and her business when it comes to sweets. She makes.
I love to bake.
She loves
to bake, eh?
And so it's whatever it is for cooking or baking. I love those kinds of gifts.
Where did you get your talents from? Are your parents inclined, with that type of ability, like cooking or even like that artistic flair? Like, where did you get it? Is it just something within your own spirit that you developed?
It's for the family, I guess, because the baking and cooking is for my mom. She loves being in the kitchen. That's what I got. My sister's is from my aunt. She is very creative and all of this. So that's why my sister got for her.
This is actually one of the creations that we got from her. These are the domes from the Beauty and the Beast. These are LED. So at nighttime,
I love that
right now.
Yeah. The night light.
Yes. Yeah. So they light up, and then these are perfect. This is something that we love. Practically, we make it from scratch.
You have one in purple? Save that one for me.
Not a problem. We have it in small. We have it in the small.
So I have a few more comments. Open for businesses. Tres leches. They are delicious. I had some last weekend. Evan, thank you for joining. Smiles by Greatness says, I love everything you make. Fantastic Bun says, beautiful. And Karen says, yes, I'm so pumped. Love you, girls. You are part of the fam, Nikki. Thank you. We got you. I got your back, too. Thank you so much. Alrighty. So I guess what I want to ask you is, coming into becoming entrepreneurs and women entrepreneurs in particular, did you feel any type of barriers or any difference as compared to maybe a male counterpart?
It was hard. It's been a little hard, but I guess, we see it in a different way. Like, the passion that we have for what we do, I guess is so big. Like we
makes
actually,
a difference.
We concentrate, and when it comes to, all the farms, we concentrate with we talk to all the designers, like I said, in Ecuador. And what is amazing from all that, from all this business, and it's very important for us, is that 75% of our roses are fair trade. So we're working hard to actually make it 100%. I hope our customers see that, because there's a I don't want to call it competition, because we don't feel that there's a competition. The way we think is that there's customers for everybody.
Different
there's
ideas,
styles for
different
everybody.
styles, exactly.
We come up with these ideas, and like I said, even with cooking, the cook that your mom makes, the meals that your mom makes are your mom's. And if you try to make the same with the same ingredients, even though you're beside your mom, it's not going to taste the same. I guess, it's the love that you put in every single thing you do. It's different. So that's what makes different. Like, we are a wholesaler, so we have a lot of businesses that they work with our roses. And like I said, I'm always they're always worried about, oh, you know what, we found out that this person opened up, or we have this other business, or we have this. And I'm like, no, trust in yourself. What you have to do is you have to trust in yourself. You have to have faith, and then and that's it. You don't have to worry about the other person or the other business. And say, no, you know what,
It's yourself.
if you were able to open up a business, there is a purpose. We're very Catholic, and we have a lot of faith, and we're like, okay, you know what, once you put faith, and once you have your mind set on that, just keep on doing, work hard for it, because nothing's gonna come overnight. Practically, it took us practically 2 years for us to decide to open the business. So it was a long period
to do or not
and
to do it.
and it was money involved, of course, because we travel to Ecuador 2 to 3 times a year to make sure to check all the farms, to make sure that everything is working perfect. We had a lot of customers that they asked us, oh, are you sure the roses practically are real roses? So I'm always telling them, you can always check. You can always check, like, these are real roses. It's not nothing that is fake or nothing like that, because we know, we actually see the people that are working on, and we want to make sure that everybody's getting the best, practically the best quality, the best shades of the roses, and everything. That's the reason why we have over 20 shades. So it makes it perfect for weddings, for birthday parties, for anything.
Any occasions.
We actually have a couple orders for Father's Day, and the flags were actually a hit for Father's Day, but also we have boxes, like 12 boxes of 12 roses
for anniversaries, for
the husbands.
For the husbands.
We have made a couple deliveries for husbands that sometimes you're like, oh, but for husbands, I'm like, no, so it's good, because I guess the different shades of roses that we have, it makes it perfect.
It makes a difference as well.
Awesome. And yes, that's a great reminder. Father's Day is coming up, so you want to treat the man in your life with some charming preserved roses. I think that's a beautiful idea. We don't have to just buy ties all the time, right? Every year we can get them some roses that'll last for years to come, which is fantastic. When and the reason I asked that question is because when you start in any position, always sometimes you do feel a little bit of like a bump in the road or some obstacles, and sometimes they're just there and they present themselves for reasons beyond your control. I know when I started media, sometimes it was because it felt as if it was like a boys' club, and I was the only girl in the group, kind of thing, because it was so new at that time, 12 years ago. But things have changed a lot, and thank God for just being so tenacious and hanging in there, and just being able to be flexible, and like you said, having faith to grow that way, which is really the amazing thing. And you have each other to lean on, which is a phenomenal thing. So keep doing the great work that you're doing. So all right, so we know what beautiful offerings you have. So how can people get their hands on some charming preserved roses? So are you available in person? Can we go to a location, or is it just online delivery?
We're gonna be our products are gonna be soon in 2 locations downtown. We are working on it. We had 2 locations, one in Vaughan and one in Wilson, but unfortunately, due to the pandemic situation, those 2 places had to close down at the moment. But we're gonna be opening downtown, so stay tuned for all that information. And you can find us.
You can find us at charmingroses.ca. That you can see all our products there, and also on Instagram at charming.roses.tron as well too. Or
Awesome.
You can DM us as well at 437-248-7902.
Or just send us a quick DM, and or an email, charming@rosespreserve@gmail.com. If you're looking to buy in bulk, like I said, we're a wholesaler, and we're here to help everybody. If you want to start your own business, your own little business, we have many things practically for sale for people that want to open their own business.
Awesome.
We are here to help.
We are also a wholesaler for the boxes as well, for the premium boxes, so in case someone is interested on that.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so I'm just going to give a couple more shout outs. Jacqueline Samniego, thank you so much for joining, and that was Clarita. Thank you for joining. And Finance with Bianca. Aaron Shapiro says hi.
Hello,
and,
everybody. Thank you.
I'm going to give Exclusive join. I'm going to give you a wave. Thank you for joining. You're very popular. So that's awesome. And I appreciate your time. Clarita gives you a wave. So this is a wonderful chance to get to know you and to know your wonderful business, and congratulations on all your hard work and everything that you have worked for. I hope that it just unfolds abundantly, and I can see that because it's such a unique product. The roses are just stunning, and they're just wonderful, unique keepsakes. So I'm really happy to learn more about it, and I'm going to spread the word. So you are available also online. I think you mentioned that. Can you just tell us again how we can contact you?
Okay, so it's the website is charmingroses.ca. Our Instagram page is at charming.roses.toronto. Our phone number is 437-248-7902. You can also send us a DM. And stay tuned. We are going to be having a beautiful giveaway. So for one of our beautiful 12 roses with one of the acrylic premium boxes. So stay tuned.
Yes, I'll stay tuned for that. Definitely. And before we conclude today, can you give a word of advice to a woman entrepreneur about coming in and starting her own business? What are some of the things that she should be prepared for?
What I will say is practically just be positive and believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, no matter what people says, don't go what people says or look at other people. No, just believe in yourself. That's it, and work hard for it.
And I know at the beginning it's not easy. Nothing is easy.
It's not easy.
No. It's gonna be strong a little bit, but later and later it's gonna be better.
Wonderful.
We have customers that said, well, it's been a month, and I'm like, well, it took us 2 years. So
Exactly.
you know what?
Yeah.
You just have to
Try
believe in yourself.
10.
Yes.
Sometimes it takes that long before you really see the fruits of your labor, you know, and there's no such thing as overnight success. The people that you see that you feel like just all of a sudden appeared and there were stars, it took them maybe 12, 18 years behind the scenes to get there. And I'm not saying that it's going to take that long for you, but sometimes it does takes a little while. So
And we learn from
it's
them.
all about being patient, right? It's about
Correct.
being patient, and it's about being consistent and not giving up.
Exactly.
Not
That's
giving
true.
up. Yeah. 12 years of doing this, and I had my moments, and I'm like, But I am so grateful because I get to meet lovely people like yourself and to find out about, you know, the wonderful things going on in the community and people need to know. So I'm so grateful for your time. Soraya and Mayra, thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so much
Nikki.
for those who joined us and listened to their wonderful beginning and how to reach them for some charming preserved roses. I can't wait to get my hands on my Jamaican colors and maybe more too where that's concerned. I know a lot of people who have some events coming up and they'd love to know about what you're offering. So shout outs, Shop Julia Rose says, amazing, amazing. And Jacqueline says, this is awesome. And Jay Burke, thank you so much for joining. And let's see, Esmeralda joined as well. Thank you very much. Okay, so ladies, all the best, and see you on the other side. Stay safe and stay
Thank you so
strong.
much.
Thank
Take
you,
care
everyone, for
Too.
joining.
Take care. Thank you
Stay
so
safe.
much.
Thank you.
You're
Bye.
Oh, I should say something else. If you missed the full episode, don't worry because we're going to put it up on Instagram and you can watch it as many times as you like. And I'm also going to put this up on YouTube. So please like, comment, and share and subscribe to the network. All right. All the best.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Have a good
Bye
day.
now.